As the 2024 season is underway with Jackson's kickoff in the air, Jaden Ballard is going to creep up on that ball, catch it to the 4, move left side to the 10, weave his way to the 15, gets to the 20, off a defender, he'll go down around the 27-yard line. Akron gets the play made by Marion Granger, so Will Howard, senior from Downingtown, Pennsylvania, transfer from Kansas State. Simmons in the backfield to the right of quarterback Taj Bullock. 2nd and 24 Akron at the Ohio State 37-yard line. Snap goes to Bullock. Back to pass. And he's chased and he's going to be knocked down of a sack by Jalen Tuimoloau at the Ohio State 40 where the Ohio State defensive end makes the play. It brings up a Corson. 3rd down.
Yeah, the right defensive end, JT is, and he just beat number 75, Dane Shore, the left tackle for Akron, in a hurry. And then he was able to run down Bullock and pull him down for no gain. So a loss of 2 or 3.
Yeah, Akron looking at what now will be a 3rd and 28 at the Ohio State 41-yard line. Judkins in the backfield with quarterback Will Howard for the Buckeyes on 3rd down, trailing 3-0. Howard back to pass, pressure coming. Howard tosses up the right side. It is caught this time by Jeremiah Smith. Right at his own 36, goes down in front of corner Devontae Golden Nelson. A first down pickup presented by Kroger.
Good route there by Jeremiah Smith. He went past the chains and came back, caught that football. So very smart by him to go about 12, 13 yards. And then come back for that football. Will Howard put it on the money.
Tate and Kazmarek wide to the left. Howard fakes a handoff. Will Howard rolling to the right to pass. Throws on the run upfield. Caught Ibuka out of bounds to the 44 of Akron. As he came from right to left, he was forced out by safety Damon David, but Emeka Ibuka with a first down catch, getting the Buckeyes in Zips territory. For quarterback Will Howard, who's in a shotgun. Howard to pull the trigger. Plants his feet, shakes a defender, rolls to his right. Howard throws down the right side, caught at the 20-yard line by Smith, who goes out of bounds in front of the corner who is covering him, Devontae Golden Nelson. That moves the chains for another Ohio State first down.
And Will Howard's right to the line of scrimmage. He wants to run a play in a hurry here.
Buckeyes in the Giant Eagle red zone, 1st and 10 at Akron's 20. Ohio State trailing Akron 3-0, 3:39 and counting first quarter. 3rd and 6, Ohio State at the Akron 16. Will Howard straight behind his center in the shotgun. Quinshon Judkins is off his left hip. Howard lofts that one left side toward the end zone. Caught! Touchdown, Jeremiah Smith. He got behind the defensive back. Howard found him with that ball coming in the air to the left side of the end zone, and the Buckeyes score their first touchdown of the year. They have a 6-3 lead over Akron.
Yeah, good pass protection by the Ohio State offensive line, and what a fabulous route run by Jeremiah Smith, a true freshman. Ran up the left side of the field. Was able to come back for that football, find it, and Will Howard put it on the money, and he was able to tuck it in.
2 wide to the left side of the field. Single flanker off to the right with a tight end as well. And Finley back to pass. Looking, and he's grabbed and sacked by linebacker C.J. Hicks right around the Akron 33-yard line. And the junior from Alter High School in Dayton, C.J. Hicks, gets a sack.
Charles Kellum attempted to pass block against C.J. Hicks. Did not work. He tried to go low. C.J. Hicks put a forearm on him, went right by him, and was able to take Finley down.
Off his left-hand side, Tate in motion on the left side of the formation. And the handoff, Henderson going around the right side, gets to his own 45, races to the 50, knocked out of bounds of the Akron 45-yard line. The Zips get the play made by corner Darian Lewis. First down for Travion Henderson.
Little counter action there. They had the backside, which this time would have been the left side, pulling around to the right side.
To the backfield next to his quarterback, Will Howard. And it'll be Howard throwing a quick one left side at Ibuka. The Akron 40 pivots away from a defender, gets to the 30, and that's where he is shoved out of bounds at the Akron 30-yard line. Emeka Ibuka by defensive back Darian Lewis. He sets up in a shotgun. He's got Jordan Simmons in the backfield with him. And a handoff to Simmons, knocked down for a loss right around the 23-yard line. And guess who safed it? Lathan Ransom jumped in there to make the play.
He didn't miss that one. He missed one earlier. That time he came low, was able to break the legs out of
Simmons in the backfield, a Michigan State transfer next to his quarterback. Now Bullock will motion behind Finley. Finley shoulder shakes, looks to throw, fires, and that ball is caught at the 35 of Akron. Then intercepted by Denzel Burke. He jumped in front of the receiver and took it away. Denzel Burke in front of Norton. And Denzel Burke comes up with his 3rd career interception. The Buckeyes will have the ball in Akron territory as that came up the right side and he jumped the route.
You know, I was just thinking turnover, and it happened. I didn't say it, but I was thinking it.
Yes.
Ruling on the field on the previous play is interception. First down, Ohio State.
Are they going to review that?
You would think so, Jim. But Denzel Burke, senior out of Phoenix, Arizona, 2nd-team All-American last year. He jumped in front of the receiver, Adrian Norton, and picked that baby off. Looks at Jaden Fielding, the kicker. Now gets the snap, puts it down, kick for fielding, in the air for a 40-yard field goal try. It is up, and it is a successful one. Finley working out of a shotgun, gets the snap back at his 18 with pressure coming, goes straight ahead, but is knocked down. Jalen Tuimoloau involved in that, as well as safety Caleb Downs for the play behind the line, and Akron will have to punt.
They brought the house right there, and they got the sack. Good stop there by the defense. They took them backwards. They started right at the 25-yard line. Now they're punting it from the 22.
Will Howard out of the gun, back to throw at his own 45. Plants his feet, sails it up the right side. Caught, and it is Tate, who's bouncing off defenders but thrown out of bounds at the Akron 30 on the right side by safety Paul Lewis. Carnell Tate gives the Buckeyes a first-down pickup presented by Kroger on a nice pass from Will Howard.
I tell you what, Travion Henderson just took out one of the rushers. Excellent block for number 32.
First and 10, Ohio State at Akron's 29-yard line, under 6 to play, second quarter. Henderson is to the right of his quarterback, Howard, and Howard's going to heave it again.
Run.
Yeah, he does. Running right side. Gets to the Akron 20, to the 15, to the 10, and he goes down at the 10. Will Howard gives the Buckeyes the first down, and Tavius Fish, linebacker, with a stop, and guess what? The Buckeyes are in the Giant Eagle red zone.
I guess it'll be first and goal. The ball's on the 10. Excellent job there by Will Howard to recognize what he had in front of him, and what he had was no zip defenders.
Something that Ohio State's offense did not have really for the last 2 years, a running threat at quarterback. Now Thurman, full motion from right to left. Will Howard fakes a handoff, lofts that into the end zone. Caught, touchdown, Jeremiah Smith, as Howard hit him with a strike. 9-yard scoring play. Second time those two have hooked up for the Buckeyes, and Ohio State's lead is 16-3.
Very impressive throw there by Will Howard on that slant route inside by Jerry. And there was coverage. There was a couple guys there in the way, but he found the open receiver, and Jeremiah Smith was able to tuck that, pull it in to get his, as you mentioned, second touchdown of the ball game.
That was a throw in traffic. So the PAT unit will come on for Ohio State. Bullock in the shotgun. Simmons to his right. Bullock feeds Simmons, who goes sweeping to the left, and he's blown up and stopped at his own 40-yard line. Mitchell Melton, defensive end. Graduate student out of Silver Spring, Maryland, blows that play up. Buck puts it in the air with a left foot. Brandon Ennis for Ohio State, backtracking, makes the catch at his own 4, shakes the defender, moves to the 10, right side 15, Ennis to the 20, to the 30. Ennis is taken down right at about the 40-yard line. Ennis is stopped by Bennett Adler, defensive end, and Buckeye quarterback. He's thrown for 2 touchdowns, and he's also shown how he can be a rushing threat. Howard in a shotgun with a snap. Hands Quinshon Judkins running right side all the way to the 50, taken down to the Akron 47-yard line. He found a big hole and broke through it before Damon David, safety, stopped him. First down pickup presented by Kroger.
That looks like they made some adjustments at halftime in that running game, because, Quinshon's first 4 runs were for about 4 yards. That time he picked up a first.
At the 47 of Akron is where he picked it up. Judkins to the left of his quarterback, Will Howard, who's in the shotgun. 2 receivers wide left, single flanker to the right. And Howard fakes a handoff to Judkins. He'll zip this ball down the left side of the field, going Jeremiah Smith at the 5. Got it taken down inside the 5. Jeremiah Smith waited for it to come down before he gathered it in. Jeremiah Smith. Eventually he was taken down by safety Damon David, and the Buckeyes first and goal.
Hate to say it, but a better throw would have been a TD.
Yes, it would have. Buckeyes in the Giant Eagle red zone on that throw and catch. They got a good connection going there, don't they, Jim?
Yeah, so far so good.
First and goal, Ohio State at the Akron 2. Will Howard out of the gun. Hands it off. Quinshon Judkins over left guard. Gets to the goal line. Touchdown. Quinshon Judkins. His first as an Ohio State Buckeye. 23-3 Ohio State leading as Quinshon Judkins gets into the end zone for the first time in a scarlet jersey.
I think that was a 3-play drive. 60 yards into the end zone. That's a way to start the second half.
It sure is. That is his 32nd collegiate touchdown, but his first at Ohio State. Quinshon Judkins, all-conference, first-team SEC last year, playing for Ole Miss. Bullock now resets in the shotgun. Gets the snap after clapping his hands, and he takes off running, but he's going to be grabbed by Hero Canoe and slowed down, then eventually stopped. Football fumbled, and it comes up in the hands of Lathan Ransom, who runs left side into the end zone for a touchdown. Safety Lathan Ransom. Lineman Hero Canoe made the first contact with Bullock, then the ball got separated, and safety Lathan Ransom picked up the pigskin and waltzed into the end zone for a defensive touchdown to increase Ohio State's lead to 30-3.
The old scoop and score. Lathan Ransom there right on the spot. As you said, Hero Canoe came in there, number 93, got his hands into the ball, knocked it loose. Lathan Ransom right there to pick it up, ran to the left side of the field, to the north end of the stadium, and into the end zone.
So Ohio State gets the first of what we hope will be more than that defensive touchdowns during the year.
Line in the ball game.
With Sarabelt starting in place of Jackson. Center Seth McLaughlin over the ball. Snaps to Will Howard. Screens the right side. Henderson gets to his own 25. Henderson to his own 30. Behind a block from Ibuka. Taken down at his own 38-yard line. Travion Henderson by linebacker Shavon Cooper. It's a first down pickup for the Buckeyes presented by Kroger.
Well, he had 19 receptions last year. He picks up one here in 2024.
He's got 5 career touchdown catches, Travion Henderson. So the drive continues for Ohio State at their own 37. Will Howard gets the snap, feeds Henderson again, running right side to his own 40. He'll break it off to the 50-yard line, get to the Akron 40 and out of bounds near the Akron 36-yard line. Going down the right sideline, Travion Henderson. Damon David, safety, finally forced him out. There's another first down.
He's got some fresh legs. He's been off for a while. Judkins had the last drive, and then they had a defensive score, so...
Pistol formation, Will Howard at quarterback, James Peoples, the tailback right behind him. Carnell Tate wide to the left, single flanker to the right. Ibuka, handoff Peoples running left side behind a block from G. Scott into the end zone, touchdown. For James Peoples, the freshman, sticks it in the end zone, 37-6, Ohio State.
Good job blocking by everybody, especially on that left side of the offensive line. Got some blocks down the field from his wide receivers, and he's got a little burst to him. You can saw when he saw that end zone, he put on the burst and was able to get across the goal line for the TD.
And Bullock, the quarterback in again, gets the snap, back to throw, hit, knocked down, dropped for a sack. As he's thrown down right around his own 15-yard line. But the guy that really blew that play up for Ohio State was Kenyatta Jackson, defensive end.
He had a spin move.
Will Howard in the gun, Judkins in the backfield with him, 3-receiver package. And Howard's going to throw. Cocks the arm, sends it up the right side, caught by Tate. Moving inside the Akron 20, inside the 15 to the 10 to the 5. Touchdown, Carnell Tate. Grabs it and takes it in on a 34-yard pass from Will Howard. Carnell Tate. The Buckeyes get their third TD through the air today, and they have a 44-6 lead over Akron.
Excellent job there. Good pass protection and an excellent route there by Carnell Tate and a good run after catch. He had to make a few guys miss to get in the end zone, but he found a way to get it done, and teammates all celebrating him now as he runs to the sideline.
Carnell Tate with his second collegiate touchdown, his first of the year, on 3rd and 4 Akron at their own 42-yard line. Paz Bullock with a snap, being blitzed, throws it out right side. Kellums catches, dropped at his own 39-yard line, and it's Jermaine Matthews, the sophomore from Winton Woods High School in Cincinnati, who broke that play up out on the right side.
That's a TFL tackle for loss by Jermaine Matthews. That'll take him back a few yards, make it 4th and 6, and they'll send their punter out. This will be punt number 5 for Book.
Braden Arago, the third quarterback, who's handled the position today for the Zips, screens it on the left side.
Tip.
Ball's deflected, picked off, and it's Gabe Powers who's got it. And he's going to run down the right sideline into the end zone for Ohio State's defensive touchdown. Gabe Powers, junior linebacker out of Marysville, picked up a deflected ball and ran it into the end zone for an Ohio State score.
2 defensive scores now today for the Ohio State defense. We had a scoop and score by Lathan Ransom, and there, as you heard Paul call it so good, Gabe Powers on that interception, grabs it on that tip pass, and races into the south end zone for another score.
Gabe Powers, who is a Gatorade Player of the Year, his senior year in high school at Marysville High School. We'll have to figure out eventually who it was that tipped that ball, Jim, but that ball was just knocked up in the air for grabs. And there was Gabe Powers to pick it up, and every player's dream, run in the end zone. Get out under center Carson Hinsman, take a snap, take a knee.
There we go.
The players all congratulating one another down there, and Ryan Day will bring he and his coaching staff to the middle of the field to shake hands with Joe Moorhead, and the Buckeyes will start the season with a victory, 52-6 the final. Ohio State defeats Akron. That's our final score. This is the Ohio State Sports Network from Learfield.